Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Road and Toe Show, Friday Night Styles of Activism, Part 3, special guest, Denver Metro Audits. Welcome in, Road Dogs Media, Denver Metro. Just to let everybody know, what we're doing tonight is we are restreaming the Denver Metro Audits' channel, but we only are going to do that for about 15 minutes. He wanted to get his subscribers in to let them know where he's at. And then we're going to have the link for the Road and Toe Show dropped in Denver Metro Audit. So if you're wanting to watch the interview with Denver Metro in about 15 minutes, you're going to have to go over and hit the Road and Toe Show and come over here and watch it.
Yes, sir.
So how's things going today there, Denver Metro?
They're going pretty good, man. Just, every day you wake up breathing's a good day, right?
Right.
How about
So,
you?
yeah. So you know what we had going on for the week at the beginning from Monday to Wednesday now. So, and anybody that doesn't know, so Monday's show was it was a style of activism. It was another cop watch auditor. His name is Manuel Mata. If the mods could drop Manuel Mata's link in the chat. If you're not subscribed to Manuel Mata, I suggest you do it because Manuel Mata is great. I love his style, but he's balls to the wall, man. 100% balls to the wall. He doesn't stop. He doesn't give up. He's right on them full time. So Wednesday we switched it up a little bit. We had Regan Benson and Mexican long hair up here. That was more of our mid activists. Since it wasn't all cop watch, it was about activism, and Regan's an activist, whether anybody believes that or not, with her homeless and all that, and she's an activist. So, but her style is more medium. Like she doesn't, unless they, how do I want to say it? Unless they go at her, she doesn't go at them. She gives it back to them when they do. So she was more medium, and so is Mexican long hair. And he's Mexican long hair, as we know, he's an activist on the homeless side, and he's also an activist on the cop watch and the 1A side. When I brought this idea to Road Dog, always in the back of my head was Friday, my low key, just doing the work out there, not really getting heated, not really losing his cool, calm, cool, and collected all the time, is my boy DMA. So that was my first choice and my only choice. Because if you ask me out here, he's like the only. I mean, there's maybe a few that are like him, but he's like the only one that's always calm, cool, and collective. He doesn't let his anger take over ever. He's always keeps a straight face and just keeps doing and eye on what he's doing and keeps moving forward. So that's why we have Denver Metro Audits here. And Denver Metro Audits, we've been talking, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months. He's a good dude. I've watched him way before I even talked to him or before I even got out here on the YouTube streets. And I like Denver Metro. One of my favorite videos is a video by Denver Metro Audits, and we will be showing that video tonight. I love that video. It was one of the best I've ever seen, but that's my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So, Road Dog, what you got, man?
I'm kind of the same way you are when it comes to DMA. He's very laid back. There's times where I'm sitting there going, go at the guy's throat. My God, don't come on, do something.
Yeah.
You know, and he's just so laid back. He's just kind of like, you know what? You're not going to piss me off.
Yeah.
He's
you know,
kind of the way the police should be.
Yeah.
Just stay professional, stay cool, stay collect, spit out what you need to say spit out, and leave it at that.
Yeah, you know,
and I admire you for that, because there's times where, good example, one of my favorite ones from you guys is the one with MLH at Chatio.
Oh yeah.
That dude right there, I would have went off on that boy, and you just stood there and was just kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. And I thought you kept your head on that, and I thought it was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, he was getting round up enough for the both of us, for
exactly.
all four of us in there. You know what I mean? We didn't need to add to that at all. That was already to the extreme. So, but yeah, I mean, I appreciate that your guys' comments and stuff. And like, I really feel like when I first started my channel, I was extremely calm because I was just starting out too. And I still feel that today that I'm always respectful in the beginning. I always, you know, like you guys said, the mid-grade, like with Regan and MLH and stuff, I always give respect in the beginning. And as I've been doing this, I'm like evolving a little bit and coming into my own. And I do not take as much as I used to. So after a while, I started getting more comfortable, and I definitely can get, I wouldn't say aggressive, but I say definitely assertive now. So, you know, like the video that you're gonna show, the one that you like, your favorite one. It's not my favorite one, but that one, you know, I definitely, if that transpired today, it wouldn't have happened that way. You know what I mean? That was like my third video or something like that. It was a long time ago. So, but yeah, I try to, you know, always be as respectful as I can, because what happens, there's a couple reasons. Number one, if I ever has to go to court, you have a leg to stand on, right? You want to be able to convince a jury, right? And number two, the more calm and respectful that I stay, then the more foolish they look, and I kind of just let them bury themselves.
Right. So what's the secret behind it? Because I know, I mean, I've talked to you enough, and we've had conversations via phone, via Discord, things like that, and I kind of got the feel about where you're from, how you grew up, and all that. So I know you always haven't been cool, calm, and collected.
No, definitely not, man. I was actually pretty troubled as like an adolescent and teenager and stuff. I got in trouble with the law all the time. And, you know, I've been transparent about, I've been in and out of jail a bunch of times, arrested for a whole bunch of stuff. Mainly just like drinking and stuff like that. I was always getting violations of probation for drinking, and nothing violent or anything like that. But basically, you know, all of that stuff, like I always say, the first people that are going to be attracted to the message of liberty aren't going to be the people that the system treat well, right? It's not going to be the prom king and queens and the valedictorians. It's going to be the misfits and the punks. So if I hadn't gone through my troubled youth, you know what I mean, getting in trouble with the law and stuff, and experiencing firsthand what the government is about, and getting the short end of the stick firsthand when it comes to government, then I would have never even started the DMA channel. So I mean, everything happens for a reason, and I'm thankful for all of that troubled time, because when I was going through it, it sucked, right? But the thing is that the blessing always comes after the lessons learned, right? Not while you're learning the lessons. So, you know, hindsight's 2020, and I'm just thankful that I went through all the stuff that I went through, because it brought me here today.
Right. So you don't have to, like, so before you go out and you audit, or you cop watch, or whatever you want to call it. I always say whatever you want to call it, because a lot of people don't like to be called cop watchers. A lot of people don't like to be called auditors. So whatever you call it, if you just call it recording, do you have to psych yourself up before you go, Like, are you psyching yourself up? Like, look, I got to be calm. I need not, because well, obviously this first video we're going to show you, like, I would have, no, that wouldn't have happened. Like, there would have been way more than that going on if I would have been there.
Right.
But you
Yeah,
were just so calm, and you were just like Musa, like that's why, like you get set up, you sit back and you get in the yoga stance. I don't fucking
Yeah.
know. Like what's your preparation like before you go out?
Really my preparation is no preparation. It's just like when you're, starting, I do get butterflies, and I get nervous, and, Sweet Tea and I have talked about that, and, I'll tell her, hey, I'm a little bit nervous right here. And then when you go in there, it depends on what you're expecting too. Like if the cops got called last time, then I'll be even more nervous, right? But you never know what to expect, and you just go in there and feel it out. And basically, once you get in there and you get an interaction with someone, from that point forward, it doesn't matter how nervous I am. I'm just hyper focused on the present situation, right? And it just flows naturally. And like I just feel like my angels, I'm a spiritual person. My angels, my spirit guides, ancestors, they're all with me there, guiding me through it. And like I don't even take credit for anything that happens during the audits. I feel like I'm just guided to say what I'm saying. It's not even coming from me. So, but yeah, I mean, there's not really a ritual or anything. It's just there is some nerves though, for sure. I mean, the best guys get scared, and like when the cops are there in your face and stuff like that. It's not like I may seem calm, but my heart's beating and my adrenaline's pumping for sure.
Yeah. I tell you, well, I mean, obviously you've probably seen a couple little videos that have come out in the last couple of weeks about me on my little vacation in Toledo, hanging out with Great Lakes Audits and hanging out with my buddy Big Man. So I went out and my videos with American Justice of Texas and all that. Like when I was with Big Man and Great Lakes, it was a different feeling than when I was with American Justice, because American Justice pushed me like to get there and do it. You know what I mean? Like she get out the car. Like one time she told me to jump out the damn car and she was still driving. Like, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what? And she's like, get out, go over there. And I'm like, the car's kind of still rolling a little bit. And I'm like, all right. So she kind of like pushed me. So when I was with Big Man and GLA, I didn't have that. You know what I mean? So I think my adrenaline was a little bit, like my butterflies and all that were a little bit higher with Big Man and GLA than they were with American Justice, because American Justice, like I said, she pushed me. So I didn't have a chance to even say no or say what. I mean, it was like, get the hell out the car.
Yeah.
Get yourself over there. You know what I mean? So, which is great, because I probably wouldn't have got out the car if she wouldn't have said it. I'd have waited for her to get out. I would have waited for her to stop, just that kind of stuff. So
It's definitely a different dynamic too when there's a woman there, I've noticed, because I've never really audited with women. I mean, I did some stuff with Regan, but really the first woman that I started auditing with was Sweet Tea. And you can tell just by, the name of her channel, Sweet Tea, and that's what she is. She's very sweet. So when you bring that dynamic in there, it actually calms me down, because you guys saw the Fort Lupton one that we did together, the first one, and that big gigantic 6'4" huge cop, right? He was getting aggressive and saying, I'm going to meet you guys back in the parking lot and this and that, and you could tell it was going south. And then when Sweet Tea jumps in, it just kind of calms it down, because it's like a female energy that's there, and it calms the other police officers down. Like when we were going outside and he was like, oh, I don't want people walking behind me. And I was like, I don't want people walking behind me. Right. And it was kind of like a pride and ego thing. He wasn't going to budge and I wasn't going to budge. And then Sweet Tea started talking to him and got him to just walk over there, like very good at de-escalating the thing. And
I don't know if you're watching your room, but you just got a super chat from,
I did.
From Eli Gunther.
Thank you, Eli. I missed it. I'm over here on the stream, so I didn't see that, but thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
So everybody, I'm going to say it again for all the new people coming in. We're going to be closing down Denver Metro Audits' channel here in about 5 minutes. So mods, Heather Holt, I know you're a mod over there. Will you start spamming DMA's chat with the link to the Road and Tow. If you want to finish watching this interview from Denver Metro Audits, you have to come over to the Road and Tow in about 5 minutes. We're going to close it down. I don't know if you want to say anything more to your chat, DMA, or not.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, when we shut this down, everyone head over to the Road and Tow show. Heather's going to be dropping the link. You can see those there. So head on over, guys, and we'll continue this conversation over there. Make sure that you like the video on your way in and subscribe to Road and Tow, guys, when you get over there.
Right on. So as a matter of fact, that video, actually, I'm glad you brought that up because I did like that video because that was a big son of a bitch that came up on Sweet Tea. So Road Dog, when you get a chance, if you can, you go over to DMA's and grab that video and we'll watch some of that one too. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm working on getting it now.
Yeah,
we actually
we use that video. I don't know if you knew that, but we use that video in our intermission for Sweet Tea.
Yeah. You know what? I did notice that, but it's funny because Sweet Tea was about to go live on that, so she had her phone turned off. So during that interaction, the clip that you used was actually my clip that I just used for her video. So that was funny. But yeah, and there's actually a video coming out with Sweet Tea and Public Tour and me. We're downtown District 6, and I haven't released that one yet, but there's a cop that just as big as that guy that gets all in Sweet Tea's face too, and that's where I pretty much lost it. Actually, that's the calm and collected thing just went out the window at that point. So I turned into full on, Papa Bear mode on that one. So
I've got to pull.
Be on the lookout. Okay. What's up? San Joaquin's in the house.
Welcome in,
San Joaquin's San Joaquin Jr. got arrested.
Oh, really?
That's what he said in the chat. Yeah. Guess he just got arrested.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, kids, should I pull my balls out? That's not what I told you to say, Terry. Now let's try this again. And remember, kids, it's one education at a time.
I'll allow you to turn that down a little bit. That was loud as hell.
The intro's louder than the rest
You
of the
cannot record me. Turn off the camera right now.
Hey, Bob. Right. You're standing here looking weird with a video camera.
You're not worth an hour of my time.
Try this one, man.
You don't want to know how much I bill per hour. You really don't.
No worries. I appreciate you guys. Maybe not.
No, I
right
don't
on.
give you a fist bump.
Right on. Well, then get the hell out of here, then.
Yeah, this one was at Denver International Airport. It's our third visit over here. And they just keep failing every single time, so I have to just keep going back to the...
Hey guys, Denver Metro Audits, aka the Mile High Auditor, back at it again at the Denver International Airport. Got some company with me today. We're here with Metro Detroit Audit in the house. Flew all the way over here, come do some audits with me.
We're now known as Public Tour.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Public Tour, guys, formerly known as Metro Detroit.
Here we go.
Public Tour, huh? Hi.
I charge.
Oh, you charge? How much?
It's a lot.
Oh man,
Did you have your big credit card with you?
No, I don't. I'll just keep you off, man. It's over your head.
My 2 cents, that's about it.
Got Snoop Dogg's cousin over there.
It's the affairs of the police officer.
Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, we were wondering if you guys had you guys got like a training or anything like that with people with cameras. No, just ignore us. Wow, look at this guy. He didn't acknowledge me, man. But that's just straight rude, though. Was that in the training? Just ignore people with cameras and be rude, or what?
It's a privacy. It's a information
Hey,
from
don't touch me,
passenger.
ma'am. What are you doing?
You can't
Don't touch
record
me. That's battery.
You cannot record me. Turn off the camera right now.
Hey, boss.
Get off out of my face.
You guys need to come
Out
and grab
of
my
my
arm.
face
You
right
grabbed my
now.
arm. You came
This
up
is
to us,
my
ma'am.
property. You
Hey,
can't.
bro. Property.
This
Hey,
is
bro.
clear
Public
property. This is your property. Get out of the lane.
I don't care. But stop yelling at the lady, okay?
She's the one that raised
That's
her
okay.
voice.
Just
And she grabbed my arm.
fine,
That's
man.
unacceptable.
You want to waste your time and record me? Go ahead, dude.
Waste my time? Jeez, man. Obviously,
Can you
Clear
hear me,
hasn't learned
DMA?
their lesson still.
Okay.
Security, or was she security, or was she?
Oh, she's Clear, the Clear manager, and the original time me and Donut Hole came over here, Clear was the one that started the fire. We were just recording. We went up to one of the Clear employees and asked for where the help desk was, and they all freaked out immediately. It was like a pack of Karens. They all like got in our faces and was calling us idiots and everything. So that's why we came over here again to Clear, because we test Clear's conduct now ever since that time, every time. And as you can see, we were there for, I mean, how long were we there? Like 30 seconds trying to start the conversation with that guy. And that lady just came up. She didn't come up, hey, how you doing? Or anything like that. She just came up and grabbed my shoulder. So it's funny you're talking about cool, calm, and collected. Like I said, you know, there's sometimes that I can lose my cool a little bit. But again, you know, when people start putting their hands on me and stuff like that, that's when the cool, calm, and collective goes out the window. So
no one's going to be calm when someone puts their hands on them.
Yeah.
Right,
so yeah, she's just a clear manager, I think.
Okay.
So we're gonna sit here now for like 20 minutes and record you, douche.
All right, now we got a problem.
Oh yeah, we got a problem now?
Yeah, we got a problem now, bro.
Okay.
Yo, you know the TVZ. What would that problem be? Like,
Did you see that lady?
Recording in public?
Did you see that lady grab my arm?
Recording in public? Is that our problem?
That lady tried to say this is her property.
Yeah, she tried to say this is her property.
So this is my property right here.
And she kept trying to touch you too, like. Hey!
Who does she think she is? Put her hands on me. That's ridiculous.
Who does this guy think he is?
Look, is that her? Is that her right there?
Yeah, over there.
That's her?
Yeah.
Let's go over there.
This guy with the head.
Yeah, they're both on the phone. So there's the lady, guys, that wants to come up and bark orders, say that this is her property, put her hands on my shoulder. I guess Clear, they didn't get the memo. Me and Public Tour here.
But she actually put her hands on Denver Metro here. I moved out of the way, but.
And we just got done saying how we think that Clear got, or you know, they got a lesson, a training, and they not going to be messing with us now. And
now
as soon as we say
like
that,
even worse.
this lady over here wants to go and try to grab my arm. What's wrong with this lady? Say that it's her property. Sweet Tea's working on making that up. I want some stuff up for me, like a little thing we can like just laminate it and stuff.
She's trying to inform him that we were allowed to be there.
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
Still a problem? Still a problem?
Why are you guys videotaping people? You don't want to tell no one why you're videotaping people?
I mean, but you came up to us rude. I mean, if you want to have a civil conversation, we
First
can do
off,
that.
I didn't come up to no one rude. I watched you yell at the lady.
Do you want to know why I yelled at her?
Because she touched your arm.
Yeah.
Right.
That's,
you're
you know,
standing here looking weird with a video camera.
Okay, fine. We'll just record you now.
Dude, are you kidding me, dude? Y'all are weird, man.
Oh, that's how your conduct while you're working for Clear? Cursing, using the F word on the clock? Wow, look at this guy, man. This guy wants to use the F word for, that's how you represent your company, Jacob?
This is how you represent your
Jacob?
company, dude? You're harassing me.
Do you know what the CRS harassment says?
Harassment is something that's not wanted.
That's not
harassment is something that's not. I don't want you videotaping. I don't want you near me. I don't want you talking to me. I don't want you talking to me. Well, then quit talking to me.
You're the one initiating the conversation.
Right. Okay. You're the one standing like a weirdo with a tripod with a camera, dude. Like a weirdo.
Don't worry.
Airport. Like you got nothing better to do.
Are you clear?
Yeah.
Oh, then go. Okay, you're good.
I mean, we could say he looks weird in a plaid shirt. I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference?
Maybe this one. So, I guess, guys, we're going to have to do a follow-up on the follow-up on the follow-up.
Are you there?
Because this is the third time that I've been here, and it's a fail every time.
Pause that for a second.
Oh yeah, I know. We got to come back.
We got to come back this week.
Hey, DMA, you want to give them a 2-minute shout out and let them know that in 2 minutes you're closing it, and then we'll have
guys.
We'll have you close it down.
We got 2 minutes, so if you guys want now, why don't you just head on over to the Road and Tow Show and just continue on there so you don't get cut off, because you got 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning, guys. Head on over to the Road and Tow. Make sure you hit the like on your way in and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys over there.
Thank you.
Heather Holt put the link in the chat, so she just check in the chat. You should have it right there.
Yeah, and in 2 minutes you can shut it off, DMA, because for some reason it's not giving me that option no more.
Okay, how do I do that?
You should be able to click back up there where you clicked on start it, and then toggle that toggle off.
Okay.
All right. The one that you toggled on.
Yep. All right. We got 2 minute countdown right here. All right. Cool.
All right. Go ahead, Road Dog. Sorry, I just wanted to.
Okay.
While I'm here.
All right. Yeah, you got to do your official follow-up now. Look, here he is. Look, he's smoking a cigarette. This guy is stressed out over camera, guys. He's just got to go smoke a cigarette. That guy is steaming there. Look at him walking around. That guy couldn't wait to just punch me in the face.
He's so mad. I don't get it. I don't understand. So wait, is that the planes in front of us? Not like planes as in flying planes, but like Great Lake, like the Great Plains, kind of? It's all flat, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that he can see me because of the tint.
See?
Oh yeah, look at him. I mean, he wants to make a spectacle of himself, and we're gonna record him, right?
Right.
Huh? Peace, man. Jacob. There's Jacob, guys. All of the Clear employees represent their company well.
Oh yeah, let's swear on the clock at potential customers.
Okay, he's coming in. Post up. So Jacob, guys, I don't know his last name, but his name's Jacob from Clear. Likes to use the F word.
Is it not?
And because he was coming to defense of the lady that I was yelling at because she was grabbing me, which is a crime. You can't just put your hands on other people.
There's the duo right there. Starting all the trouble here. I could have sworn I heard Metro Waters.
Did he?
You guys ever Metro Audits? Nice, dude.
Hey.
Great to meet you, man. I'm Troy.
Nice to meet you,
Huge
Troy.
fan.
Oh, awesome, man. Thank you.
Great to see you guys here again.
This is Metro Detroit Audit. He's
Nice.
Public tour now, but he's Metro Detroit Audit. Check him out, too.
Sweet, man. I support both you guys.
Right on. Awesome.
Have a great night, man.
Thanks for the support, man.
Yeah, man.
I do like Metro.
And I'm going to give you a
See, guys, there's some people that love what we do. Not everyone hates it. Look at this guy. Look at this guy recording. See, some people are cool.
Is he trying to block us?
I think he might be trying to block us.
No, he's not
But
blocking.
this lady's cool. Did you see her all posing for the camera?
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask you not to record, brother?
Yeah, you can ask.
Yeah, so.
Thanks, bro.
Look how fast that guy's walking out of here.
What do you got to
I
hide?
understand why he really...
Ain't nobody really gonna know who you are, and even if they do know who you are, they're not gonna care that you're at the airport.
You know what I'm gonna start saying now when people get like that? I'm like, are you in witness protection or what?
Right. That's another reason why I'm doing that.
Right.
Like I was thinking of things that don't have
Oh,
bodies.
look who it is. It's Jacob.
I was thinking of things that don't have bodies.
Welcome back, guys.
That guy was triggered like a.
You're not supposed to be filming me either.
I'm not supposed to film you in public?
Why not?
You're not supposed to be.
But why not?
You don't have our permission.
When do you need someone's permission to?
What are you guys filming?
Just taking a tour of the airport here.
We both what?
That's all. Nothing in particular. Unless somebody says something to us.
Well, you can't use somebody's image for your commercial advantage without their consent.
It's not a commercial.
So the answer to your question, it doesn't have to be a commercial.
Sure.
If you're gonna get money out of whatever you're
no
filming,
expectation of privacy in public.
I get that. But if you're gonna use it and get a benefit from it economically,
your image on some merchandise or something like that, then yes.
That I can use it? Yes. I can still use it. All right.
Are you going on your break?
Oh, no.
I mean, I encourage y'all to try stimulus for the money that we're making.
What are you doing here then on this side?
I mean,
oh, no, because they closed door for you.
Right, but you got to come back over here.
No, you're right, of course.
You ain't gonna do that. Somebody tell us that.
Everybody. Just harassing us.
Yeah, just
Is
harassing.
it just clear? Or like TSA free or just clear?
You know.
No, just that specifically. Just harassing people.
Just harassing.
Just harassing.
You should look up the law for harassment.
Okay.
It would be good to know. I've been practicing law for the last 13 years. So you might want to know what you're talking about.
You should know then.
Well,
CRS.
but you might want to know what you're talking about.
CRS 18-9-111.
I'm not going to quote the statutes for you.
Yeah. Oh, I just quoted it for you.
Understand me?
I just quoted
what
it for you.
What does the statute say? Recite it for me.
The statute I have it written down. You want me to read it to you?
I mean, if you think you're so right, then I encourage you to try to sue us because using your likeness.
You're not worth an hour of my time.
Try this one, please.
You don't want to know how much I bill per hour. You really don't.
Probably not more than me. I make a lot of crypto, but
that's fine. I'm just saying you're not worth my time. You really don't want to know how much I would bill you per hour if I have to sue you.
This guy makes a lot of money.
You wouldn't make anything because I would counter sue you because I'm not bringing.
You counter sue, but then you lose, and then I'll get my attorney's fees from you.
No, you won't. I wouldn't.
Yes,
lose.
I will. Yes, I will.
Then try it. I'm welcoming you to try it.
No, because you're not worth it.
See, he says I'm not worth it, but how much would he make from suing me? How much would he make from suing me? That's what he was saying. But I'm not worth it, guys. I'm not worth it.
Gotcha.
Where do you even get off thinking that you can't record other people in public? Like, where do you even get that from? Mr. Court Cases over here. Where do you even get
Mr.
that
Attorney,
from?
yeah, Mr. Attorney over here.
Yeah. So, and he even admitted that there's no expectation of privacy in public. So if you understand how that works, how can you sue me for using likeness?
We're gonna get like 100 views on YouTube, and then they're gonna just waste away. These guys are not relevant. I'm not worried about that.
You can't do much for good for a whole bunch of gas.
Right on, dude.
When you're flying up in the air, going, in the straight line, it's on autopilot.
All right, Jacob. We're going to get out of here, man.
All right, guys.
We wanted to come say bye to you personally.
All right, guys.
It's nothing
Good
against
luck.
you guys, man.
Man, I
It's really
get it,
not.
man.
It's really not.
I don't even care what you guys are doing. I respect it, okay? I just didn't like how the lady was getting yelled at. I understand she touched you. Right on.
Well, you understand that touching, nobody has a lawful right to put their hands on any other individual. She tried to tell us that this is her property, that she owns this property. This is public property.
People shake people's hands.
But that's consensual, though. That's consensual, though. That wasn't consensual.
Right on. All right, guys.
All right.
You fist bump? All right, man.
No worries. I appreciate you guys. Maybe not.
No, I
right
don't
on.
give you a fist bump.
Right on. Well, then get the hell out
We're
of
out
here,
here for
man.
you. We're out here for everybody anyway.
Right on, dude.
See his true colors come out right away. Get the hell out of here. Man, you're Condi. You don't represent Clear really well. Did you know that?
You don't think so?
I mean, no. I'm being facetious. Yeah, you represent Clear very well.
When he said, get the hell out of here. It was kind of a joke at the same time it was serious.
A little bit. It was a little bit of
A
sarcasm.
little bit of sarcasm, a little bit of joke, a little bit of seriousness, called facetious.
Like I said, I do respect what you guys are doing, but right on, man.
Doesn't seem like you respect it.
I'm sitting here talking to you, ain't I?
Well, because I mean, you're in your official capacity. You're working. You already know you're going to get a complaint for using the F word on us. So.
I don't really care, dude. Right on, man. You guys have a good one, man.
You too.
I'm gonna go this way. Appreciate it, man. Have a good one.
Later. All right, guys. So as you can see, Clear did a fail again. The first time we were out here, Clear failed. The second time we came out, me and Donut Hole, they actually passed. Now they failed again. So we will be back. We might come back in a couple days to do a follow-up on this, guys.
We'll be back to take another tour.
But we're going to go ahead and get out of here.
I am out of Colorado.
Make sure you subscribe to Metro Detroit Audit.
DMA and public tour.
Formerly known as Metro Detroit. Detroit Auto. We got Public Tour over here. So, but remember, guys, at the end of the day, it's night.
So what was going through your mind, dude, when that lady touched you, dude? When she put her hands on you? What?
Oh, man, it was just like, if you guys notice, anyone who follows my channel, it's always women with me. I mean, I get assaulted by women more than any other auditor, probably all of them combined. So women always love to, I don't know if it's my energy or what, they'd love to just come and put their hands on me and stuff. And so like you'll see, you know, in the video, the other one that you're going to show, that how my demeanor is in that video versus this one that we just did with Public Tour is recent. We did that one like a month ago. So I basically just, you know, get tired of people thinking they can just put their hands on me, you know, like this has been going on for a while. And at the beginning, you know, I was more, I guess, accepting of it or whatever, you know, but now it's just like, no, dude, I'm not going to allow that. You know, you have to be able to calibrate it. So, I mean, obviously I'm not going to assault her or punch her or something like that, but I'm going to raise my voice at her that, you know, you're not going to just put your hands on me. What do you think you're doing? So it's frustrating, you know, that people have the audacity to think that I'm recording in public. I mean, she said this is her property, to think that they can just come up and touch people. And then that guy, Jacob, totally condescending, she touched you. And then he tried to use the example that people shake each other's hands all the time. That doesn't even make sense, man. There's a difference between consensual handshaking and somebody just coming up and putting their hand on your shoulder, trying to grab you to push you away and intimidate you from exercising a First Amendment protected activity.
Right. And when we show the next one, hang on, I'm trying to pin it or trying to put it in the private chat for Road Dog.
So this one is exclusive. This is the one that I sent you?
Yeah.
So this one is exclusive, guys. You can't even see this on my channel. This one's been taken down. So if you're here, this is a one-time thing for this one. I don't know if I'll republish this one later or not, but
so do you think? Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say it got pulled for a privacy complaint right after I put it up, and I think it was a fake privacy complaint that happens sometimes with the trolls. So, but this wasn't my. You can tell my demeanor in this one. This one was a little rough on me. So.
Do you think your demeanor has changed because of people in your earlier videos touching you and the police not doing the damn thing? Because like that's what we're gonna see in this. Like they just blew you off like you wasn't nobody. Right.
So here's the thing. I know. Yeah. So like I'll kind of just set a tone for a little bit here, but I get assaulted in front of police. And I wanted to see if the police are going to do their job, right? Because I shouldn't have to. If the police are right there, how many of them? Like 10? If they're right there within view, I shouldn't have to do anything. They should just jump in. But I went to see if they were going to help, and of course, you know, you'll see that they didn't do shit. Oh, it's just an auditor with a camera. It's fine.
Beat them up on a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Who cares, right? Like,
yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I mean. I would say that after just getting people thinking they can just touch me all the time and knock my camera out of my hands time after time. I mean, in this video that we're about to show, my gimbal got broken from the girl that knocked my camera out of my hand. That was $400. I had to go buy a new one. So it's just to the point where, yeah, you know, this was my very early days, and now it's just people aren't going to be able to just put their hands on me anymore. So.
Someone said something and I wanted to touch on it. I gotta find it now. So yeah, I see John Minshew. He said something about pepper spray ready. So that's a good actual question because I don't know this. So do you carry pepper spray when you go out?
So I do
anything of that nature, pepper spray, a taser, stun gun, whatever.
So I do carry. Oh, I used to carry pepper spray because which was it? It might have been the Belmar library, but people were in the chat were telling me, "Do you need to carry pepper spray and stuff like that?" And then when we were out with the Terry incident, remember District 6, where the Terry guy, that drug addict dude, assaulted me for like.
Buddy, come on.
Yeah, that's our homie, dude. He's in the intro now. We make him famous, him and Chatio. But when he assaulted me for like 20 minutes right in front of the cops, literally like 10 feet away, not doing anything, I actually didn't have my pepper spray because I would have sprayed his ass. But I do have a felony record, so I'm not sure if maybe that was a blessing in disguise, because I think that from the research I did, felons aren't allowed to even have pepper spray. I don't know. What do you guys know about that? So I've been not having it with me.
I don't think pepper. I mean, you'd have to look up Colorado law, but I don't think you're. I think that's like one of the only things you can have.
Exactly, because I know I can't have a gun, so that's why I was like, cool, I'll have my pepper spray. But I did look it up, and it said that you can carry pepper spray, but that you can't. Remember we looked it up? Remember we Googled it, and it said that you can't have any kind of weapon. So I have to talk to my attorney about that still to see if I can carry that, because I definitely would like to, but I also don't want to get myself, in trouble from using it too. So if I'm not allowed to have it, then like I said, that was a blessing that I didn't have it that day, because I would have sprayed Terry's ass in a second after all that stuff. Oh, he deserved it, man.
Right.
So, but yeah, I do have pepper spray. I had it for a while on me, and I haven't been carrying it with me lately because I'm not sure yet. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that later on. I'll ask you that question later on. Road Dog, you ready for that one? I love this video, man. So I can't wait. I wanted you to play that one first, but you know what I mean? Like, I love that damn video.
Salty Explorer, yeah, he was puffing that cigarette like nobody's business, man. He was all upset, stressed out.
Got some kind of incident going on over here, so go check it out.
Bear with us. Road Dog's computer's a little bit laggy tonight, but you get the context and the gist of it.
Walking down?
Huh?
Are you recording people as you're walking down? Like,
yeah.
Are we in your shit?
Well, you were. I wasn't gonna keep you in it, but.
Oh, I just was asking.
Oh no, yeah.
So why are you doing all this now at me? Because I'm talking to you.
Cool. Because you initiated a conversation with me.
Yeah, I was asking you if you were recording me. Can you please delete that? I don't want to be on.
I'm not gonna delete it, but I mean, I came to record these guys, but then you just made contact with me, so.
So if I make contact with you, would that be wrong?
What?
If I make contact with you, how would that be? That would be wrong, right? See, go, bro. Go away from me. Go ahead, then, because I just was asking you a question. Go away from me.
Oh, this guy just hit with his cane. Oh. Damn.
Where did he hit you at with the cane?
Right in the chest, right in my pec.
That guy just hit me in the chest with his cane. He just assaulted me. I have it on camera. I want to press charges.
Okay,
that black gentleman.
We're dealing with another incident right now. It's going to be a minute, okay? It says that somebody assaulted him with a cane.
I have it on camera.
Okay.
He just hit me in the chest with his cane.
Hit me in the chest. Yeah.
Can I just wait on the sidewalk, sir? We'll get you.
You think if you would have fell down and started saying you couldn't breathe, you think that did something?
I'm gonna go after him, man, if you guys aren't gonna help me.
So I mean, basically, I had to come over here now because they obviously weren't going to help me. The guy was getting away, so I wanted to go over there myself, and it just gets worse.
This is private property. You can't record on here. Sorry. You cannot come on here. This is private property.
This is private property?
Yeah, private property.
Have the owner trespass me then.
Who?
The owner. Get the owner and have him trespass me.
Really? Okay, well, go find her.
I was looking for that guy. That guy boned out with the cane.
Me either, because I don't know what you do with that. So you need to go on with that camera. Excuse me? Yeah. That guy is recording us on private property. Can you come get him? Can you come get him? He's harassing us. He's harassing us. Are you serious? Okay, so then when somebody put their hands on this guy, don't come back. Don't come back. You need to go.
Oh, shit. Okay, now your ass is going to be going to jail too.
I don't want to be on your fucking camera, you prick. Why are you doing this?
You guys made contact with me.
You're walking by recording us.
Yeah, I was walking by to record them and you guys made contact with me.
You gotta shut it off. Nobody's even here for you to fucking record. record. You could have shut it off and walked by us and then went to them.
Okay, well, you guys are going to be going to jail now, too, for assault.
I ain't going nowhere.
You aren't, but she is, and so is that other guy.
They didn't do nothing to you.
What are you talking about?
You infringed on
they
their
assaulted
rights.
me. They assaulted me.
Damn, because I'm on your bitch ass camera.
I love that.
Break your pervert. Take it home and jack off to it, pervert.
Where the information, officer, we have an officer giving.
I'm just getting assaulted over here. You guys aren't doing anything about it? Look at these guys, man. Joke, dude. I'm over here getting assaulted and these guys are just sitting here doing nothing. District 4. Who else we got? We got 147.
Yeah. They're doing nothing.
No one in there.
One of them could have fucking.
We got 118.
Did their job.
We got a bunch of them here. No one in their car. 124. How's it going, sir?
Good, thank you.
Hey, are you just doing a ride along?
No, I'm a mental health clinician.
Okay.
Can you move that camera? Because I'm not giving you permission to film me.
I'm not giving you no permission to do
So
that.
move the camera now.
There's
I'm
a
asking you.
This is a government
For real?
property. We don't want to be
So I
on
can
camera.
sue you. So what's your name? Why you got it on camera? Let's do this.
Yeah,
Let's do the same thing.
You don't even live over here and you being nosy, so can you leave, please? You're making us uncomfortable.
You're gonna sue me for recording, meanwhile, while you're recording?
So you don't live over here.
You don't have my permission. She's recording me.
You don't have permission to record us, so please get that camera off of us. Jesus Christ.
You guys are a bunch of fools in this neighborhood.
What?
Woo! Shut up, Brittany, and walk away now. Because if you do something wrong, then who's going to take care of your damn kids? For real? Stop.
Man, I can't say that didn't hurt, dude. That guy hit me with the butt of his cane right in my chest. And then that other lady was grabbing my camera, and these guys are just not doing anything. Denver Police, District 4.
We called it.
Gosh, this is getting heavy.
44, sir? Huh?
Well, yeah, you can ask me. I'm an independent citizen journalist. I was gathering some content for a story. But I just want to ask you a question. If we can have a civil conversation.
What is your name and what are you recording?
What's your
Why
name?
are you in this neighborhood recording us?
Do you need a car to talk to you?
Yeah, I got
I'm
assaulted
trying to
twice.
talk to you. Do you want somebody to take a report?
Yes, I got assaulted
Okay,
twice.
where are you at so I
Right
can
here,
send
and
a
you guys. I told you about it, and I got assaulted again. You guys didn't do anything.
Okay, we're doing about 3 things at once here, so we're more than happy to help you. What is your address, and I'll send a car to you.
But this is my address. I'm right here.
Give me the address. It's 4725. What apartment?
This gentleman does not live in this apartment.
This is where I am. I don't have an address to go to around here, so this is.
Do you not live here? Do you want a car to talk to?
No, I don't
to
live
report
here.
an assault?
I don't live here.
All right. If you want to wait up at the corner, I'll have a car come talk to you.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So you're telling this gentleman over here that you live in this apartment?
I didn't
where
say I
there's
live here.
children.
I said
You
I
just
don't
said
live
it.
here.
Sir,
I told him I
it's okay.
don't live here. What are you talking about?
I got you on video just like you're recording
Good.
everybody
Get me on
else.
camera. It's not like you said you're going to sue me for recording you. Meanwhile, you're recording
Don't
me.
follow me. Don't follow me. Because
I can follow you.
You're just egging it on, and you just want somebody to assault you. That's why you're taking.
No, I don't actually
because
don't
that's
want
what you're
people to
doing.
assault me.
Excuse me, sir.
I actually don't like being assaulted.
Can I get harassment charges? Because this gentleman is following me, but he's going in my complex.
I'll come talk to you.
and
Give me a
follow
name so I can have him know who to talk to.
Christopher.
Christopher, last name?
Just Christopher for now is fine.
I'll have him meet you at the corner of Union and Lowell.
Thank
okay?
you.
should have said it's right here. Your last name.
Yeah, I know. I should have said right here.
That's freaking awesome. So, I love that video. So, look, I don't know if anybody was paying attention really close to that video, but when that chick smacked that camera, dude, she haymakered that sumbitch. She didn't just like a lot of these videos where you see auditors and cop watchers and stuff get their cameras smacked out of their hands or smacked out, you know what I mean? Like you just see a quick, you know, like kind of push, not a real smack, but like kind of push. That girl in that video, man, she haymakered that sumbitch.
Yeah, I'm lucky that the camera didn't break, but just my gimbal did. Luckily, I guess.
Yeah, and you got like a digital camera that you use when you're on your gimbal, right? You're not like using just like a cell phone or nothing.
Right. It's a Canon Rebel SL3, but yeah, and then so the gimbal, when it's on the gimbal, you basically can't even touch it. So you're not supposed to zoom or touch it at all because it throws the balance off. And then on top of that, it's very sensitive. So like when it's on there, you shouldn't touch it at all. So by somebody just smacking it like that gimbal was a wrap after that day. I tried to use it and it was just all shaky, and so I had to just go.
What kind of gimbal is it? Like Osmosis or something like
it's,
that?
It's like I think it starts with a Z. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like ZIHAN or something like that.
Is that one Road Dog that you were using that was auditing Arkansas? Wasn't that the name of it?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah,
it's nice. I mean, I've never used anything else. It's the only one I've used. So I'm new to this whole thing with camera. I don't know much about cameras. I know how to push record, and that's about it. So.
Right. Look, I'm new to the whole filming anything. Like this, completely all new to me. I'm new to all this, man. I'm just.
Me too.
I'm just a guy that fell into it somehow, and here I am on a show with behind the mic. Putting out a couple videos here and there, you know.
Yep, I feel you.
So, we'll play that other video. The other video you have, we'll play that one. Where'd you say that was? Fort something, right?
Oh, the Fort Lupton. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll play that after the intermission.
Okay.
We're rolling up on about 53 minutes and. So, I mean, we could roll the intermission at any time if you guys want to get a drink or whatever. Have sweet tea, smack you upside the head. I mean, I don't know. Go pet the dog. I don't know what you want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
But
give her any ideas.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to give her ideas. That's the thing.
I already got enough women insulting me. I don't need to add sweet tea to the list.
Right. I started to say he wants to smack the dog and have sweet tea pet him.
Right. I'm gonna go to Sweet Tea's channel and look for her PayPal. So I'm gonna PayPal her $5 and tell her this is the smack DMA upside the head. All right, y'all. So you heard what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna go to our intermission. I want you guys to stick around. We'll be back with Denver Metro Audits. A couple more videos of his and some more good talks with Denver Metro Audits. Check out our intermission, man. If you don't like the music, I understand, but just check out the editing and the videos and Road Dog Media put all that together. The host of the show there. He put it all together, man, and he does amazing work. So check it out, you guys. It's time for you to go to the bathroom, get your smokes, chop it up, do whatever you want to do. I don't do it, so you got to do what you do. But here we go. So we'll see you guys back in a couple minutes.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and
Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess. What's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon. No coming in second, this life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stain from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stain from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I'll get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me now.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sticking around with us during the intermission. We are back. If you're just coming in new, this is the Road and Toe Show. I am Toe for Life. This is your host, Road Dogs Media, and we have special guest, Denver Metro Audits on panel. I just wanted to let you know, DMA, that a little birdie did tell me that maybe by the next Road and Toe Show, which is Monday, that there might be a DMA clip in the intermission somewhere.
Dude, I would be honored. Road Dogs, I love that intermission, man. I love the music. I love the whole editing. You did great, man. Good job on that.
Appreciate it.
Yep. But hey, Toe, I wanted to mention something about that last video that we played.
This is your show, man.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's it's about you, so you talk about it, brother.
Because what happened is I have a conclusion on that one. So I got assaulted clear as day twice, right? And so eventually a cop did show up. I couldn't publish that part because the video got pulled down from YouTube, and I couldn't find the rest of the footage, so I just made it shorter. But I did have a conversation with a couple of District 4 police officers who did actually a really good job on investigating. They didn't blow me off. They went and tried to speak with some of the witnesses and stuff. That other heavyset lady that was ridiculous, also the white gal, and they did a little investigation. And I ended up speaking with a detective, and they knew I was an auditor, and I had went in there to District 4 so I could do a lineup. And I was able to pick both of them out of a lineup. And trust me, they made it hard for me because they put people that looked exactly like them. I mean, it was, at first I thought I had it, and then I realized, wait, this isn't him. It's this other guy that looks just like him that you guys tried to trick me with. So but I was able to pull them up, and I was able to, I had the footage, right? And I followed up on it, and the detective told me that the district attorney has decided not to pursue charges because of, quote, low chance of conviction rate. Or low chance of conviction. And I just thought that was ridiculous, since I was able to identify them. I had the whole thing on camera. So what that was, guys, is just they knew I was an auditor, and so that was just retaliation against me. So I mean, if I was just any other person, they would have definitely, the cost probably would have done something right there on the spot. I'm thinking they probably just thought, oh, guy with the camera, I don't know, but it was shameful.
With all that footage and all that, and I know you're a busy guy. I know you got a lot of things going on even outside of the YouTube. You would think that, I mean, ain't there a way for that you could like redress about the prosecutor even saying that? Like, it's clearly like two assaults,
yeah.
Man. And like I said, that chick didn't just push your camera. That would have been a little different. She haymakered that sucker.
Mm-hmm. I still need to follow up on it. This one kind of got put on the back burner because I just forgot about it because the video got pulled, and then but I have so much going on. Like right now we have stuff, civil litigation stuff, work going on with Terry DeGilio and District 6 up there. So we're just getting that moving. So I do need to follow up on that still, because that is ridiculous, and I can't just let that slide either. So that is definitely on the agenda, and I need to get working on that because there is statute of limitations. So.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people like the Chatio video, man. But to me, I mean, this one just stands out to me. You know that I it's one of my favorites on YouTube. That's why I always say about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that video. It sucks that they took it down. I didn't even know they took it down until you told me, and then I'm glad you were able to send it to me.
Yeah, I think the reason they get taken down is every once in a while I get the trolls. They go in and they do privacy complaint on me, and actually, there is a troll out there that this video is like his highlight. So that's how I started getting the trolls, is through this video. And somebody put a privacy complaint in, and the timestamp they gave me was like not even a human being in it. It was just like a scenery. So I tried to dispute it, and they just pulled it, and so I didn't care. But so yeah, that's the reason why it's not on there.
What do they say? Haters gonna hate.
Man, me and Sweet Tea were talking about it. It's like people that they actually think about how miserable their life. Like when I get on YouTube, like at the end of the day or whatever, and I'm trying to relax, I'm trying to watch stuff that I like to watch that are going to release endorphins that make me feel happy. Right. But like these guys that are like, oh, I hate this DMA guy, I'm going to subscribe, and every time he drops a video, I'm going to go watch it just so I can be mad and like talk shit about them. I'm like, why? Think of how miserable their lives are to do so.
I mean, and I'm not, I don't want to put it off like I'm subscribed to every auditor, cop watcher out there. There's a few that I don't watch and don't care to watch. I just don't subscribe to them. You know what I mean? I don't hate on them. I don't come up on the panel and I don't say, look at what this blah did or whatever. I just, that's what's, like you said, that's what's great about it, is that you can just unsubscribe and go watch your other videos that you want to watch. You know what I mean? You don't have to leave dirt and nasty comments and try to strike people's channels and copyright claims and, all that other stuff that people do. I mean, it's just, to me, it's stupid.
Well, I mean, all the haters though too, what they don't realize is they're actually, because all of my trolls basically Sweet Tea inherited to them. Anyone that works with me, they get trolls.
So I was gonna bring that up. So that's funny that you said that, because out of all the people that I've met through the year that I've been out here on YouTube, Sweet Tea, I remember the day that she got her first troll. She was freaking out, dude. Freaking out. And I'm just like, what's going on? And it was in Discord, I think. She came in and she's, oh my God, I got a troll and I don't know what to do. And she's doing, and I'm just laughing. I just thought it was freaking hilarious. And we're just like, Sweet Tea, just don't worry about it. Just like, I think Nanner was involved in it, in the talk with her and a couple other people. And we're like, just don't worry about it. Just ignore them. They'll go away. Yeah. Or they'll just keep writing stuff. And then I've been told by a couple other people, other channels that have been around for a couple of years, they're like, if it gets too bad, just pin the comment. When they comment on your video, pin it. And that way, all your subscribers that support you will see that comment first thing, and then they'll attack the troll for you, and you don't have to do nothing.
I've done that, and it worked for a little while, and then but it's also not worked because I have so many trolls. I would pin a comment and then to get like tons of likes from the other trolls. They'd be like, yeah, and then they'd all comment, yeah, DMA is an antagonizer and he's a piece of shit and all this stuff. I'm like, holy shit, man, these guys are on full force on me. So, but the thing they don't understand is what you resist persists, right? So I always say shouting for silence fighting for peace is like shouting for silence, right? It only attracts more of what you don't want. And so by them coming over to my channel and giving me the algorithm boosts, it's literally growing my channel. And I even had some trolls admit that they're subscribers. So every time a video drops, they can come on there and watch it and leave a comment so they can help my channel grow, I guess.
Hey, I will tell you.
I don't ever go on I know of the trolls. I know of some of them, but I've never watched a video because I'm not going to help your channel grow.
I will tell you that me and Road Dogg are not troll free at the Road and Tow Show. We've had our share of a couple trolls since we've started this channel. But we pretty much ignored them. We always joke with Big Man Audits and say Big Man brought the trolls. Because one of the trolls that come over was trolling Big Man big time. And then Big Man was over here on panels, so he was he was trolling Big Man over here. Then he was trolling Big Man on his channel. Then I think he hit somebody else. I think he went into Heather Holt's channel and was trying to troll Big Man from Heather Holt's channel. It was just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they get out of control too. I mean, Sweet Tea and I, we're empaths and we can really feel their energy and stuff. And some of those people, man, they're like, they take it too far. Death threats. I mean, I get emails of death threats and they can't wait till someone bashes my face into the concrete so the cops can sit there and do nothing and I'll be laughing and all kinds of wow, dude, that's taken a little too far, man. So
I don't know.
There's mentally something wrong with these kind of people that are taking.
I've seen one troll recently, and I don't know where I seen it, if it was a video or if someone had showed it to me. But this one troll wrote right on somebody's comments that they would come if that person ever came to their town, they would kill them.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, man, that death threats? Come on, man, really? Is it that serious, bro? Like,
And
it's not
that's
even
why
that
we don't
serious.
want to be, you know, doxxed. You know what I mean? That's why
Right.
that's such a big deal, you know? And I've
Right.
had, you guys know, I got doxxed at the DMV, one of my very first videos, because that's privileged information that I gave them and somebody doxed me. And that sucks because, you know, that's my mom's address that's out there now too, because I have a mailing address and
Oh, damn.
and another address. So now they have, because I've seen it. They have my full name and they put the city that I used to live in out here, and so I know that's the address they're using. So I'm like, oh, that's great. You know, they're putting it all out there like that. So it's dangerous. You know, people. I would say, unfortunately, we're the minority. I think that the majority of the people are just so brainwashed that they think that everyone just needs to just follow orders and just do what the cops say, right? And everything will be fine. There'll be no problem if you just obey. And that's what the cops want you to do, and that's what they're used to, and that's what the majority of the people are doing, unfortunately. And it's just us. I think that us, the minority, is what's actually keeping freedom alive, guys. For the rest of the people that think that we should just obey, because if every single person just obeys, if we're all bootlickers and we just do what the cops say and just hand your ID over without question, then we'd just be slaves. I mean, we would be not free at all. I mean, questioning authority is the most American thing that you can do. This entire country was founded on questioning authority. And unfortunately, we've gotten to a point in society where everyone's been brainwashed by TV and the mainstream media so much that they think that we should just, you know, bow down to them. And unfortunately, they don't understand that we're actually doing this for them. It sucks.
Yeah. So, oh shit, what was I gonna say now? Oh, I was gonna touch on that. So, like I've said this before, and people have heard me that have been around the Road and Toe Show for a while. I was a bootlicker, not like where I never liked the cops because I've been arrested so many times in my life. So I never was a fan of cops, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
my dad's an ex-Marine, Vietnam War vet. And you know, he lives that old school, you know, mentality. So if you look at it, so all the people that are bootlickers, so we call them, they're ingrained in that from their childhood, you know, to, you know, if you're not hiding nothing, why not give them your ID, you know, all that shit. So them same people are the same people that are signing up to be the cop. So then if the department ain't teaching them a different way, the right way, then they automatically think that that's what you should do. If you're not giving up your ID, you're hiding something. You're a felon, or you're got a warrant out, or you got a gun and drugs, and you just killed your grandma in the basement, or you know what I mean, like something.
Yep. Yeah.
But
I mean,
that's the problem. It starts from the top. The top has to change it for it to trickle down.
Yep. And they need to start training in the academy. They need to have an entire section based on the Constitution. How can you swear an oath to something and not even know what it is? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty well versed on just the basic Bill of Rights. I don't know the entire Constitution, but I didn't swear an oath to it. You know what I mean? And I actually had Tangi, the lady at the DMV that was ridiculous with Sweet Tea and I were there. She actually reached out to me via email and wanted me to take her name down because she's been getting, I guess, people have been calling her work or something like that because she's an anti-American, anti-freedom person. But she says, I'm a supporter of the First Amendment, and I was in the Army or something. I was in the military, because she had her license plate. It said she was in the military. I'm like, well, shame on you even more then. You know what I mean? you swore an oath to protect what I'm doing, yet you're over here trying to stop me from doing that. And you called the police on me and initiated violence on me to prevent me from exercising my rights that you swore an oath to. And I think that not only the police, but the military too. I mean, the military have no clue. And because that's the thing, that's a sign of a government that's out of control, when they don't want the people to know what they're swearing an oath to, because then they might question it, right? They want people to just follow orders without question. That's what they want, right?
Yeah.
So like Hurricane Katrina, when the National Guard was out there disarming citizens. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's that is the time when that's the whole reason the Second Amendment exists. When a time of chaos, people need to be armed to protect their families. And they swear an oath to the Constitution. They're over there disarming the citizens. And they should have, if they would honor their oath, they should have said, no, that's a violation of the Constitution. I won't participate. That is the true patriot American thing to do. But unfortunately, they don't do that because they don't teach them. You know what I mean? They don't teach them the Constitution in their training.
Right. Oh, I'm with you 100% on that. And it all starts in the education, the school systems, man. They're just not teaching it because I don't ever remember being taught the Bill of Rights or the Constitution when I was in. I was told what it was, but it was like a quick synopsis, nothing major. I don't even remember even taking a test on it. Like that's where we're failing.
Yeah, I think you and I were like the last, or not the generation right before us was the last generation to have like civics. It was like Gen X was like the last generation, and then like millennials forward, they stopped teaching that, and it's because, like I said, the less that you know, the more easier you are to control.
Exactly, and that's what makes sense.
Yep.
But yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy to me that I see how many, by watching the thousands and thousands of videos and hours that I watch, see so many cops that don't know the Constitution. It's like, have you ever watched those videos like where the guy goes on the college campus and he asks these college students like who the vice president is?
Is that Mark Dice?
I don't know if that's his name or not.
Yeah, I've seen those though. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, where it's like something you or something like that. Like I think the name of the channel is, I want to say.
Okay.
I watched some videos of him, but he'll go and he'll just ask like random questions that you should, like any American should know, like who the vice president is at the time. Mm-hmm. Whether you like him, don't like him, or don't like her, or like her, you know, you should know who it is. I mean, it's an office, and it should be a respected office. You know what I mean? So, you know, and these people, they'll ask them questions like that, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know," or who was Barack Obama's vice president, or you know, and just or what's the First Amendment, or what's the Bill of Rights? I don't know, you know, and these are college kids, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen ones like the Mark Dice ones where he'll go up and say, because people are so easily influenced, and that's the problem with society today, is human beings are followers by nature, right? And you see it all the time. And I was bringing up, you guys might have seen it, but like they take like 10 people into a room and they're doing a survey or a test, but really they're only testing one person. The other 9 are in on the entire thing. And they'll say, which line is different than the other, A, B, or C? And let's say like B is like a little bit shorter than the other 2 lines. It's very elementary stuff. Everyone in the room will purposely say the wrong answer, right? And then the guy is like, what are you guys talking about? No, it's not A, it's B. And he'll do it again. And it only took 2 tries, and then he just agreed with the group, even though he knew it wasn't right. He didn't want to go against the grain, right? And so like this guy, Mark Dice, he'll go up and say, hey, we just wanted to repeal the First Amendment, and we wanted to sign this petition because too many people are saying things that we just don't like, and it's offensive, and we think it's getting out of hand, and we need to protect people's, you know, whatever you say, just make up some shit. And everyone's like, oh yeah, I totally agree. Let's sign that. You know what I mean? It's like just signing over your rights just because some guy on the street asked you to, you know? It's crazy, man.
That's the crazy world we live in, man. Mm-hmm. And what them people don't realize is that once if we give an inch, the government's going to take a mile. Mm-hmm. So if we let a little bit go on our rights, they're going to take it all.
Yep.
That's the opening. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for that opening to take it all.
Yep. And what you allow is what you teach. And right now, as a society, we're allowing it to happen, and it's teaching them that, okay, we can get away with more. And it's funny because they don't just take everything right away, right? They do it little by little. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of what's happening here, right? It's little by little. And it's funny because people are always like, the troops are protecting our freedom. Thank you for protecting our freedom. But it's like, man, I don't see the people, honestly, in the third world countries taking our freedoms away, guys. It's your own government that's taking away your freedoms. And I'm just wondering how many how many freedoms we have to lose in this country before we stop thanking the troops for protecting the freedoms. You know what I mean? So I just don't feel like, you know, there are some bad people in the Middle East, but they're not the ones taking away our rights. You know what I mean? So
there is a YouTube channel, and I like two things that he says when he talks about the Constitution, and he uses the same lines every time, but they're probably the best lines when it comes to talking about the Constitution. And what he says, and a lot of people in the chat are probably going to know who I'm talking about. He says the Constitution is taking a proverbial ass kicking right now. And then the second thing he said is rights are like muscles. If you don't flex them, they'll go away.
Yep.
So I'm sure there's people in the chat and everything that know who I'm talking about that says those words pretty much every video. But yeah.
It's true. It's like a muscle. I've used that one too. Mine is it's like the analogy I use is like a protein shake. That's what the Constitution is, because you can't just drink protein shakes to get buff, right? You have to actually exercise to get buff. And so it's the same thing. So like the Constitution, so the protein shake aids you in putting on muscle, but that's what the Constitution is. The Constitution doesn't give you rights. We have natural rights, right? There are rights that every man has a right to defend himself with a Second Amendment, with a gun, whether that been if you're in caveman times and you have a spear, right? It's just a natural right that we have to protect ourselves and our family. So the Constitution just protects our natural rights. You know what I mean? They don't actually give you the rights. So that's the theory. That's the analogy I use, is that if you don't exercise your rights, you don't have rights. They're just laws written down on a piece of paper. That's it.
100%. Road Dog, you got that other video, that one, the Fort Lumpkin or Lufkin or whatever it is?
Fort Lupton.
Lupton, that's it.
Let me take a look.
I know you know which video it is, Road Dog, because you clipped the you clipped it for Sweet Tea's intermission segment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. I remember watching that. Did that one go live? Was that one live?
No, it was
someone
static.
Live? Nope. It was static. Oh.
Yep.
I do remember watching that whole thing.
Well, because we had 3 different versions. We had my version, Sweet Tea's version, and Donut Hole's version.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you guys found something on the ground out back or something like that.
Shell casing.
Yeah, and then he said, and then he went there to look at it or pick it up, and then he was like, "Don't get behind me" or some shit, right?
Yeah. And he wanted me to move away so that he could bend down to pick up the shell casing. I mean, we already had proven at that point that we're not a threat. We made no threatening gestures, or it was ridiculous. It was an ego thing at that point, that he wanted to just be able to make me move away from him. So.
Yeah. And everybody that's in here, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Denver Metro Audits on panel. It is in the description of the show. And all you guys, I'm sure, know who he is. He's right there on camera. With what is that, an Oakley hat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going black and white today. Adidas this time, bro.
Oh, yeah. Where's the Jordan stuff at, man? Come on, man.
You got to switch it up, man.
You knew he was coming on here. You had to switch it up.
Yeah, I had to switch it up. You'd be asking me for my shoes.
When I told Sweet Tea, that's a funny story. When I told Sweet Tea that first, she didn't understand what I was talking about. And I was like, well, you got to be a little bit older. I was like, because back in the day, that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like people were stealing. Yeah, people were stealing people's Jordans, and you'd always see these, hear about them and like see, old flip phone videos of somebody telling somebody, come out them shoes.
Mm-hmm. And before it was the shoes, it was starter jackets. Man, people were getting killed for their starter, those pullovers.
Yeah, dude.
Getting murdered over them, man.
Crazy. Hell yeah.
I remember they were like $100 back in the early 90s. That would be like $300 today.
Yeah, they had all the basketball, the football, the Major League Baseball, all that stuff. Hockey. Yep. You could get pullovers. You could get the button-up ones. I like the button-up ones, the ones that had the buttons that went up.
Yeah.
I like those. I had my fair share of starter jackets.
I had 3, man. I I had a Notre Dame button up, I had a Georgetown pullover, and then I had a Chicago Bulls button up.
Yeah, I had a
was lucky.
Bulls. I had a Bulls. I had a Steelers, and I had a Tigers, Detroit Tigers.
Okay.
So
Steelers fan, huh?
Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
Big time. For them Steelers. I think Road Dogg's still looking for that video.
Yeah, I found the TikTok one. I find the full video.
Yeah, Salty Explorer, that's true. That's the gimbal it was, whatever you said. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the one.
Oh, he said it.
Yeah, it's the one that starts with a Z. I forgot. I don't know. You can see.
How far up the chat was that?
Might have been far up. We were talking about that a while ago, but I did see he put through it in there.
Yeah, see, someone said they had a Raiders jacket back in the 90s. Man, the 90s was fun. Just saying.
90s was awesome, man. That was like the 90s was like the last era of like pre-cell phone. You know what I mean? Where you couldn't be like on your phone all the time on the internet, and it was like you had to actually make phone calls to people, more connected. I mean, when we were kids, we would go outside and ride our bikes, man, and do adventures and stuff like that. Nowadays, we still had Nintendo. We had original Nintendo and stuff.
Right.
But we still went outside. Yeah, we still went outside more than the kids do these days, man. Nowadays, the kids don't even have bicycles anymore, man.
Yeah, I'm sure the bike makers, Mongoose and all them, they're taking a hit nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Well, everyone's got their scooters now too. They're all electric and stuff, and people don't have don't ride bikes anymore.
Yeah, Bill of Rights had beepers. Exactly, man. You get that page, and then you have to roll up to the next corner to find that 25-cent payphone.
Yeah.
Try to find a payphone nowadays.
Oh, I don't think payphones are gone. They slowly
there's still a couple
went
of
away.
them around.
Is there still a couple?
It's like, it's like very far and few between.
Yeah. I mean, probably certain smaller towns or something like that might have them, but like in the big metro areas, like I haven't seen one around here since I've lived here. So
yeah, I remember getting the pages, and then you could like put a certain number in there, and then you turn it over, and it would spell out a word like "I love you" or whatever, you know, all
or
kinds of
hell.
different ones. Yeah, and then you got the voicemail too. You could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like king shit, man. If you were in high school and you had a pager back in the day, I remember that.
Yeah, and you had all where you could buy the different cases, the different colored cases.
Yeah, they would all light up, stuff like that. It looks like a little rave on your.
Good old days. These younger people that might be watching are like, pagers. What's a pager, man?
I don't even know what a pager is.
Right.
Yeah,
I have seen a doctor though recently still have a pager, so I know doctors and stuff in hospitals still use the pager system.
Yeah, that's cool. Probably because the pagers might be more reliable, maybe for just a page, like come to the emergency rather than a cell phone. I'm not sure.
Yeah. You got that video, Road?
Yeah.
All right, man, we're ready. And I don't know how long that video is, so
it's like I think it's like 15 minutes. You can skip past it. You can skip past this intro part if you want.
Yeah, because it's pretty damn loud too.
It's loud, yeah.
Openly, and I'm letting you know.
Okay. Well, I'm letting you know that we're going to go back
you're
there.
Going to keep pushing the
I'm going to
issue,
go back
that's
there.
fine.
Yeah. I mean, we obviously
I know what
we're
you're
doing.
trying to do, and that's fine.
We're not trying to do anything. We're trying
That's
to.
fine.
We're trying to come up. We told you we're cordial in the beginning. We told you we're coming here to peacefully just check out your police station.
And by all means,
and you're trying to give us
this
unlawful
area's
directives.
up here.
Unlawful directives. We can't go in the parking lot.
Yeah.
There's no signage. It says
I'm letting you
authorized
know.
vehicles only. Okay. Well, like I said, well, if you want to get the handcuffs out, and then you can arrest us, and we'll go from there.
Cool.
Okay. Hey guys, that's Metro Audits. We're here at Fort Lupton City Hall, and we got a police station right over there. We're gonna check out. Got Sweet Tea Audits with me today, and of course I'm here with Donut Hole. So we are gonna go over here. First, we're gonna check out the police station parking lot, see how it goes. So here is the main entrance to the police station. Looks like they're working with Chevys over here in Fort Lupton.
Yeah, that video.
Did you see that? Kicking the tires.
Oh yeah. This guy's got some illegal tint, but it's not illegal for them.
Oh yeah, that's like limo tent.
It's pretty dark. I think it's like 15. Limo, you can't see in at all.
Yeah, well, all of them.
Is it? Yeah. It's running. So this guy's just wasting taxpayer money on gas. The gas is $4 a gallon over here in Colorado. This guy's just got this truck running. But we get a ticket for puffering, right? It's called puffer law. But they can do it, I guess. I can understand if they have their lights on and need to conserve their battery, but parked in a parking lot like this. This is parked right here. You can tell. I mean, that's obviously a cop car. It's got the bumper on it and everything.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I'm totally against undercovers like this. I mean, if you're doing a sting operation, I guess, but they drive these all the time out there to try to pull people over and trap them. I don't feel that's right. I mean, police should be out there to, you know, with completely marked vehicles, so if somebody needs help, they can flag them down easy, not incognito, just so they can steal money from someone. It's ridiculous. You're welcome. Alright, so very small
nice.
lobby. Whoa, this thing keeps doing all kinds of crazy stuff, man. So we have a small town, small lobby.
Oh, we got someone coming in hot. Oh no, he's gone away.
She gone.
Okay. So she just gets up and walks away when she sees me? Apparently. So I came over here and the lady, instead of acknowledging me, she just left. She went back there to talk to someone and then just headed out.
There's someone right here.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi.
What's going on?
Hi, we just came to check out your police station here.
Okay.
Yeah.
A big
So,
dude, man.
but we actually were doing a little tour of your lobby over there. How come is this the receptionist? She just kind of walked away. Usually she's supposed to greet people, right?
Well, did you announce yourself?
Well, I came in here and I was standing right here and she just kind of walked away.
Your face, so that kind of throws people off.
Oh, yeah.
Her face is on the other side of the glass.
But
Huh?
Her face is on the other side of the glass, so it wasn't in her face.
You have 3 cameras in my face,
Your face?
rather than just acknowledging people. I mean,
We're saying hello. May I get your name?
Sergeant Jeremy Sagner.
Sergeant Jeremy Syker?
Sagner,
Sagner. May I get your badge number?
214.
Thank you, sir.
yeah, so we just came over just doing a little checking your city out and stuff like that. And we actually noticed there's one of your vehicles out there is running.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a
How'd
reason
you
for that?
notice the vehicle running?
Well, I mean, I could hear it. It's hot. I touched it.
You touched it?
Yeah.
So you avoided the no trespassing police?
There's just a sign that said,
Right there?
we looked at the signage. It doesn't say anything, no
so-
trespassing.
Yeah.
It says,
It's
it says
property.
authorized vehicles only,
So, this is the main area. If you want to come in here, that's fine. Okay, we got no issue with that.
Well, I mean, you can't have an issue with it, but how come the car's running? I mean, taxpayer money, I mean, gas is expensive right now.
Okay.
Is there a reason why the vehicle's still running?
No, you gotta probably ask the officer.
Well, I mean, can you ask him? I mean, I don't know if I can ask him. You probably know whose it is.
Okay. Is there anything I can help you with from this point?
Well, yeah, I was wondering if you could get that vehicle turned off. It's costing taxpayers a lot of money to sit there and idle.
I'll make sure we take care of that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, We're gonna go back over to the parking lot and check it out.
All right, you're not going to go into the parking lot.
Well,
Just explain to you.
well, we're absolutely going to, because there's no law that says that we can't do that.
So if you go into the parking lot, that's for, I'm telling you now. I'm letting you know now. That's for police vehicles only, okay?
We're not a police vehicle.
Yeah, it's not open for the public.
Well, you have to put a sign up then.
Okay.
There's no
I'm telling-
CRS, no
so
trespassing.
I'm telling you now, that area is off limits to the public.
It's open, sir. There's no gate. There's no restricted
So I'm
area.
telling you now, if you want to press the issue, that's fine, but I'm telling you now, that's for police vehicles, police personnel, please.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that
Any
it's
other
not.
questions?
So we're gonna go back there,
Okay,
because
well,
we have the
I'll
right
meet
to
you
go back
there
there.
then.
Okay, if you want to throw the handcuffs on you, we will
Well,
attach ourselves to your pension as long as possible, sir, because that
so-
would be violating our rights. You can't arrest us or trespass us from public property. It's
Okay,
not a restricted
I have
area.
told you that that's a restricted area.
It's not restricted.
I'm
There's
letting
no,
you know
there's
that.
no
There's no
sign.
sign
You
to-
can't just let
I
us
am
know.
letting you
It
know
has to
that.
be. It has to be
Okay,
officially
so
posted.
I understand what you're doing. I respect your.
It doesn't seem like you respect it, sir. You're
Okay.
telling us that we're not allowed
So
to
I'm
go
telling
into an
you you
area
can't go
that's
back
not
there.
restricted. You need to put a sign
It's a
up.
lawful order.
You need.
Okay.
It's not a lawful order.
So here we
it's
go.
not a lawful order. You need to put a sign up that says a CRS that says no trespassing or restricted area. That's the law. We know what we're doing here. You said you know
Okay,
what
sure.
we're doing, so I mean we obviously
Yeah, I know what
we're
you're
doing.
trying to do, and that's fine.
We're not trying to do anything. We're trying
That's
to.
fine. What are we
We're
trying
trying to come up. We told you we're cordial in the beginning. We told you we're coming here to peacefully just check out your police
Okay,
station.
and by all means,
and you're
this-
trying to give us
this
unlawful
area's
directives.
up here.
Unlawful directives. We can't go in the parking lot.
Yeah.
There's no signage. It says
I'm letting you
authorized
know.
vehicles only. Okay, like I said, well, if you want to get the handcuffs out, and then you can arrest us, and we'll go
Okay.
from there.
Cool.
Okay. So we got this guy who's a bit of a tyrant, Sagner.
Tyrant?
Yeah, man, you're trying
I
to
thought
tell
I
us
was
that
being nothing but
we can't go into a
polite with you.
restricted
Well, I'm
area,
curious to know
and
how
then you're being
you're
rude.
able to just say you're not allowed to go back there.
Because I just let you know that that area is for police
It
personnel.
has to be
only.
legally marked, sir. It has to have signage up there.
I'm letting you know it's for police personnel.
For Fort, how
I
you can have
haven't
a Fort
yelled at you
Lupton
yet.
municipal code stated there. It says no trespassing,
Yeah,
or you have a
for-
CRS.
You know, an easy
So-
way to do that would just to allow us to go and do what we need to do and not try to challenge us and tell us we can't be back there when
Well,
we
I'm letting you know that that area is designated for police personnel
gave you
and
that
police vehicles.
authorization
The
to-
city.
The city gave you
Yeah,
authorization.
the same way we posted a sign up there for authorized
Then why
police
don't you?
vehicles.
Yeah, why don't you have a no trespassing sign up though? There's the author. We're not a vehicle.
It would
We
be
understand we
no
can't park there.
pedestrians.
And I'm letting you know that with the police vehicles back there, safety concerns, the whole 9 yards, all right?
Okay.
We don't allow the general public to be back in that
It's
area.
open, sir. You need to put a gate up. There's nothing there. It's open
There's
to
a
the
lot of
public.
things that we could do,
Yeah, that you need to do.
but you know, what I
You're
figured,
giving
you
us
know,
unlawful
you
orders,
know,
sir.
okay,
That's not a lawful
listen,
order.
I'm talking to you freely and openly, and I'm letting you know.
Okay. And you know that we're gonna go
Or
back.
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
shoot
go
me,
back
that's
there.
fine.
Yeah.
I think it
Okay.
would
And
be
if you do
best
anything,
to
then
allow us
we're gonna sue the
Oh,
city
yeah,
of
there
Fort
it is.
Lupton.
There it is.
We're also going to attach ourselves to your pension personally because there's no qualified immunity in
Perfect.
Colorado.
Okay, sit tight. I'll be right back with you guys.
Sit tight. We'll go. We're free Americans. Tell us what to
You're
do.
free to go.
Oh, we're free to stay.
Yeah,
Free to go. Free to stay.
Absolutely.
Yep. So we'll hang out here for a couple hours.
out wherever you
We'll be
want.
here for a couple hours, man.
That dude is so triggered, bro. So triggered.
Is he gonna go get?
I don't know, but he says that he has authorization from the city. That's why we put the no authorized vehicles only. Well, if that's the case, then why didn't they give you a no trespassing sign to throw up there also?
Right, no foot traffic.
You know, there's no signage, there's no gate, it's completely open. It's connected, this lobby here is connected to the
Parking lot.
parking lot. I mean, it goes right there. It's completely open to the public. That's ridiculous.
But instead of just allowing us to walk through because there is no signage, they want to say, well, I said you can't.
Yeah. Well, he could say, hey, no red shirts back there either. I mean,
$5.
yeah.
Give me $5.
Anyone could just say anything. Okay, here we go.
So I stand corrected, guys. Feel free to walk about.
Okay, did you check with the lieutenant?
What's that?
Did you check with the lieutenant?
No.
Oh, I was just wondering, you came back and said you stand corrected, so.
Yeah, I stand corrected.
Okay.
All right, so you're free to walk about.
All right.
Any other questions I can answer for you?
I don't, can we get a card?
Yeah, I was about to give you one right now. Awesome.
We really appreciate
Hey, no, and by all means, guys, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time. I know what you're I know what the plan is, and I'm all for it.
I think
right?
that you think that the plan was that I want to sue the city, which is not
You
true.
kinda do, a
No,
little
actually,
bit.
I really just want to exercise my First Amendment right. That's all.
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, if you're going to violate my
And-
rights, I absolutely would sue
So-
you and the city, of
Well,
course.
I'm sure
but,
you would.
But I don't want to do that. I just
So,
want to come in here
ultimately,
and
what,
have my rights
what I'm
respected.
here for is just to answer the questions you guys got, okay? I stand corrected on the parking lot. Feel free to walk about. And if-
I do have a question though.
Sure.
There is a shell casing just sitting out there.
Oh.
So.
Shell casing?
It looks like maybe a 38 or a 9.
If you wouldn't mind showing me, I'd be more than happy to.
I would love to.
And also,
Get in here?
can we get the car turned off too?
We'll take care of that, yes.
Thank you.
By all means.
Ready? Let's
Yeah.
Sarah Muto, this is DMA video and it's Donut Hole and CPR.
I'm not gonna have you walk behind me, man.
I don't like cops walking behind me, man. We'll walk side by side. You want to walk side by side?
It's a safety concern, just...
A safety concern?
Yes,
Well, you think we're going to attack you?
Walk with me. Come on. I love your flowers that are coming up.
Yeah, it's getting spring.
Yes, it is.
Walk behind you.
This is the one that's running. Were they target practicing right here?
Yeah, dude. Will you walk over there, please? I told
Sir,
you,
why
I'm
are
not
you
gonna-
giving me all that? You just said we're allowed to be back here.
I know, but if you want me to do my job, okay, I'm not going to have you behind me.
Why are you acting so scared, man?
It's standard operating procedure, man. I'm not going to have someone I don't know walk behind me.
Sir, we have cameras.
It's just a shell casing. We don't
I
know.
have a camera too. Things happen, okay? No, I would. Don't.
Just pick it up and hand it to
Just
him.
leave it.
He's acting all
Just,
scared.
just leave it. All right. If I could just have you stand over there, you can film me all you want.
No.
No.
Oh man, you started to turn it around. Now you're starting to go backwards again, man. We're just
Did I not-
just free Americans here.
Okay,
You don't need
I
to be
get
so
it.
scared of us.
I get it.
We've made
But-
no threatening gestures. We have no ill will, ill intent. We're
Well,
just,
I don't know you.
and I don't know you.
Okay. Well, I've given you my name.
Well, I mean, you have to though. You have to give your name.
I gave you my name, my badge number. You know me a lot better than I know you.
And honestly, not too worried about the shell casing, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm not
Is there anything else I can do for you then?
I think the last thing that we need is just get that vehicle shut off. It's been running for who knows how long.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else I can do for you guys?
We're just gonna hang out. Are you guys gonna turn it off soon?
I'll take care of it.
All right.
So that's it?
I think that's it.
Awesome. What's that?
Thumbnail shot.
A what?
A thumbnail shot.
A thumbnail shot.
Smile,
There you go. Right.
No, we like that one.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you. We really appreciate you.
No problem.
You did good.
No, I don't
You're
think he did
doing good.
He got told that we have the right to do this. He's going to try to violate our rights. I don't think he did good.
Well, I told you I ate crow, didn't I? I told you I was mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate you doing that.
Cool, man.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Hey, sir.
No, man, he was like rude though and condescending. He didn't do good. I think you were being too nice to him, Sweet Tea.
It was like we thought like we booty dropped or
I
something.
was being nice, wasn't I?
You got a good thumbnail.
You got a badass thumbnail, dude.
What was it?
You did a thumbs up.
Yeah, I told him he's all.
Yeah. I loved it.
See?
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, no worries, brother.
All right, you have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right, guys. I mean, we got something accomplished. We educated, right? One education at a time. Now that sergeant understands that the public is allowed back here. He was mistaken, and he did his due diligence, right? He contacted the lieutenant or the captain, whoever it was, and he came back out, said I was mistaken. He did eat some humble pie. We do appreciate that, but he was being a little bit condescending. I think he still could have done a better job.
Yeah.
But he wasn't, totally out of control, and he didn't arrest us. So I say overall it's a pass. It's like a low pass, like a C, but I mean it's a pass nonetheless, right?
It is.
We educated, and that's what we're here to do. And he turned the car off.
Yes.
Right. So I say a win all the way around on this one. And I say, yeah. You guys got anything to say?
No, I think he was about ready to arrest you. I mean, he was definitely ready to dominate that situation. And then that's when I was like, sir, you don't need to be like that. Let's try to talk peacefully here and get something resolved.
Yeah.
So that's how I go about doing it. And sometimes you can get more flies with honey than you can vinegar.
That's true. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for tuning in. We're off to City Hall now. If you've been here for a while, consider subscribing, and don't forget to check out the Free American Project and subscribe there, hit the notifications bell. And we will see you sometime in between now and the rest of all eternity.
And really, Sweet Tea is a huge example there of somebody that stays calm and collected the whole time too.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy was huge, right? Like,
he was like 6'3", 6'4", probably 220.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did I not see that correctly? Because I kind of feel like that dude was huge as hell.
Yeah,
it's like when he was standing by that one door, it looked like he had to almost duck to get through it. Like I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he was a big man for sure. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I think Ghost Rider. I don't know if he was in my chat or if he was in. I think he texted me that specific officer. I guess he shot someone in the back or something like that.
Oh no.
And yeah, but of course nothing happened to him. So I don't know what happened. Oh, somebody shot his partner, I think, and then he shot the guy in the back or something like that, killed him. But and of course nothing happened. But and I actually saw also Eric Brandt and his buddy went over there too to that same police station in Fort Lupton. I saw the video. Of course they were just, how they are, they're buck wild, but so maybe that's probably why he didn't want us back there. I'm not sure, but I didn't really do too much investigating, but Ghost Rider is definitely what's it called, credible. So he said that guy did shoot someone because he shot and killed someone, some kid. I think. Yeah,
that's crazy. Like, was that recently, or was that after you even did that video?
It was before we did the video.
So he's still walking the streets.
Yep. Yeah, I'd have to. So if you guys are at all interested, what was his name? Sagner. His name is Sergeant Sagner. If you guys want to look into that, to the
Fort Lupton Police.
Fort Lupton Police, Sergeant Sagner.
Right on. Road, you got any questions for that video? For DMA?
No, because actually Sweet Tea and I have actually talked about that video intently.
Yeah, I mean, I like that video too. That's a good video. That had just about everything in it. He did kind of eat some humble pie though at the end, but he didn't want to. As you can see, he was so triggered. Like,
oh
if
yeah,
the cameras weren't there and all that, man, he would have roughed you guys up.
I mean, I was like, "Can I get your card?" You could just see the look on his face. I was just about to get you one. I mean, he couldn't stand the fact that he had to come out there and do that. And if he's a sergeant, he should just know better. You know what I mean? And I think what happens is I don't know, probably not too many auditors go over there, and they're just so used to just telling people what to do, and they just bow down to them. I say at least 99% of the time they say something to someone, they just do it without question, like I was telling you guys before. So when somebody challenges them, their pride and ego gets in the way, and even though they know they can't do anything. And then, but they should know. They should just know when someone says, no, we're allowed to be back there. they shouldn't even be questioning it. You know, it's just like, you know, when I go to, I guess, McDonald's, I expect them to know, like, if I have a question about the menu, they should know it. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with that, with this, you know, with our rights, it's even more important.
All right. Well, shit, man, we're about there, ain't we, Road?
Yep, we got 1 minute left for the 2 hour mark. Yep, we got 1 minute left to the 2 hour mark.
All right. So DMA, man, I want to thank you, man, from the bottom of my heart for coming up. It was awesome. It's always great to talk to you. And of course, here, Sweet Tea. So,
yeah, thanks for having me up here, guys. It was a pleasure to be up here and talk with you guys for sure. Thanks for having me.
And
Sweet Tea says hi too.
Yeah, and I don't want you guys to go anywhere. I want you guys to wait till the end of the show here.
Okay.
Because I got a couple things going on. So, Road Dog, you want me to go?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So, I want to say first and foremost, I want to apologize to Road Dog for getting upset on the show Wednesday night and let my feelings take over on stream. I also want to apologize to Road Dog for using my show instead of our show, because this is definitely our show, not my show. And I want to apologize for that. I also want to apologize for everybody that was in the chat and anybody that went back and watched that show for how I acted. I had the utmost respect for Road Dogs Media. I had the utmost respect for everybody in the chat. You guys are amazing. If anybody would have ever told me 2 years ago that I'd have this many people that come to listen to hear me talk on a microphone or come watch one of my videos, I would have told you guys were crazy. You're nuts. You're insane. I have a lot of friends out here. I love every one of them. I want to give a big shout out to some of my supporters, some of my big supporters and some of my friends, Road Dogs Media, NC Tyrant Hunter, American Justice of Texas, Farlat Moves, Ann Anner, Heather Holt, Big Man Audit, Jody, Judd, Mark Wilson, Hammer Time Media, Laptop, AFA, DMA, Sweet Tea, Official Misconduct, all you guys. I'm probably gonna get a little emotional. So what I wanted to tell you guys is when I end the stream tonight, that'll be the last you'll hear of Toe for Life. I'm gonna walk away from YouTube for health reasons. This stuff is stressing me out. And I definitely love all you guys. It's stressing me out. It's messing with my personal life. So I need to walk away. Toe for Life channel is already gone. Road Dog's going to continue with the show. Road Dog's a great host. He'll bring you guys the exact content that he always brings. He's always been the rock of the show anyway. I'm just some fucking idiot up here behind the mic.
Nah, we're both of the rocks.
I promise Road Dog that in a month I'll revisit my decision. But right now my decision stands because if I don't stop, it's going to kill me. I'm going to take a heart attack or something. And I just want to say I love you guys. And it was a hell of a ride. Thanks, Road Dog.
So everybody knows, after talking to him, I've got him to a degree. Let's revisit it in a month. Let's leave it road and tow. Let's move on with the show. I will carry the show for while the time he's gone. Let's revisit in a month. Let's see how you feel then, and then we can make the decision from then. So just know he'll be around here and there. He's not going to totally leave us. But it's one of those things. It's actually, I need him to get his head on straight. I need him to get his health back up. When he told me about it, I about hit the floor. I can't imagine the show without him. But I've carried the show before. He's carried the show before. So him and I, in my opinion, we make a good team. So I talked him into let's revisit in a month. Let's see how you feel, and then maybe come back. So that being said, it's a possibility. What do we figure out? June 18th, I believe.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Him and I are going to get together on the 17th. The people who have his number, the people that are close to him, he will stay in touch with. Obviously, I will have updates on how he's doing, stuff like that. So it's going to be hard without him, but we all love Tow for Life, and I think we all want him to be better than be sick. So my opinion, I think it's a good. I think he's making the right decision.
Yeah, Tow, take some time, man, because you have to take care of yourself first, man. And trust me, I understand how this can be stressful. I mean, I've been in the same position that you're in too, man. And sometimes you just need to detox for a while, just take a break from it, because it can be overwhelming. And if you're not in your own good headspace, then you're no good to anyone else. So like I always say, always fill your own cup first. So yeah, man, take all the time you need and just detox from this for a while, because it can definitely get overwhelming. I understand that for sure. But we're always here for you, man. And if you ever need anything from me, you got my number. Don't hesitate to call me, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's like I told him, we'll revisit in a month. If he needs a little bit more time, then we'll give him a little bit more time. Whatever he needs to do. So the show will move on. We will continue to grow, and hopefully in a month, even if it takes him 3 months to get back, then the show will be here for him.
And
you got a lot of people out here, Toad, that love you.
yeah, I thought I had all the words, dude. I thought I had it all in my head today, and now I'm just drawing a blank. I want everybody to keep watching the Road and Tow show. Road Dog's going to keep putting it on. He's going to keep putting on a good show for you guys. But right now, mentally, physically, and emotionally, I can't do it no more. It's killing me. So with that, I'm gonna leave you guys with this one last time. This is the Road and Tow Show, Friday Night Styles of Activism, Part 3. Special guest DMA. I am Toe for Life. This is your host, Road Dogs Media, and we out this bitch. Toodles.
Later.
Peace.